PogChamp.
Oh, two people contributed. We had a Hippo who was the first one. He donates $1. He says free sub. I got you, Hippo. Unless he's probably already subbed.
Yeah.
And we got James with the 5, and we got Nultz with the 10. Insane main, he says. Thank you guys. Well, because Hippo's already subbed, I'll just gift a sub then. I'll just gift a sub for 20% off. By the way, for September, everybody, 20% off gift subs and every other sub.
What a guy. What a guy you are, Carson.
Oh, man. Shout out to everyone tuning in. I'll let the casters do their thing. Let's go, guys.
Let's Kaiser do some intros.
All right, guys. We have a collection of my favorite players of all time here, among the best. KraV has a special place in my heart as the weirdest player of all time. Every time I see that man play Lich Naga against like a 2K MMR human and win, I know that I have no excuse for losing with Death Knight. And I'm really impressed that they didn't random. Every time I've seen play 2v2, they play a lot of random, and I love that. But they're going try hard here with their main race. We got the Crypt Lord coming out, the mass meta prevalent in 2v2. Got the Headhunters, the Crypt Lords. I think the really interesting play is going to be what's Ark going to do? What do elves do in 2v2? Is it just...
Bro, I asked you for intros, you introed one player.
Keeper hunts, baby.
But he's the one closest to my heart. Intro. Hitman doesn't make his bed. Way better at Warcraft than I'll ever be.
A player's forces are
Starbuck, a god amongst men. Ark, the fellow Iowan gamer. Until he came back, I was the best elf in Iowa.
Probably not, but...
Yeah, probably not.
Well, when there's two, it's hard to not...
I'm sure there's a guy playing on BNet, like... He's not even on the Warcraft 3 champions. They're doing their old school strat, by the way. It looks like Crypt Lord Expo and Farseer Headhunter. So even though the Crypt Lord got nerfed a little bit, they're going for it.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult because the Farseer Headhunters is gonna be particularly good at harassing Hitman, and the Keeper is gonna be maybe a little underwhelming at harassing the Crypt Lord, especially when it gets level 2, unless Wisps are being pulled, which they are right now. Okay, this is gonna be good. So maybe both players are gonna take quite a bit of damage. Hitman does this thing though where he likes to literally power creep to level 5 when he has an elf partner. Because it scales well into the late game. So we'll see if he does that or if they go for some sort of like maybe AP timing.
Oh, and there's a big surround on Ark's. Ark's Keeper of the Grove, KraV.
How does that even happen? I didn't see that at all. Like that's a little bit unacceptable before Impale, I have to say, because he's only got the Keeper. That's rough. That's rough because now the Crypt Lord has so much space to creep.
Especially with the ping advantage.
Yeah.
The tasty NA ping advantage.
But Pink Poop was in the chat earlier saying that she's been watching Gilmore Girls with Ark recently. So there you go. That's the PTSD kicking in from that show, and he ran into a corner to get straight surrounded. Like, stop doing this to this man, please. I don't even know what that show's about. I just wanted to make that joke. It might actually be pretty
it's about
good.
the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, like what is up with that? What are they doing that they have a show about them?
It's very dramatic. My sister used to watch that, and my old roommate actually watched that. It was really, wasn't too into it. Oh, speed scroll on the Crypt Lord. Oh my dear lord. Oh, Ark gets out this time.
Staff.
Gonna have to buy a staff.
Oh, but if he's already surrounded and then he uses the staff, he gets
Yeah.
impaled, so he's still dead.
Yeah, he's still dead.
He's gonna force the impale, but...
Big oof.
Man, this is rough.
You know who wouldn't have made that mistake?
Don't say it.
Gilmore Girls?
Carson Cleaver!
Don't say it. KraV would absolutely dumpster me if I was harassing him with a Keeper right now.
Bro, you beat Sock and Lawliot.
Did you?
In a whole ladder game.
Yeah, they beat Sock and Lawliot.
Really? And then you lost to me and Neo.
Yeah.
With Ricky.
Well,
A player's force.
Neo actually played amazing that series. Like,
He played great. He played very, very good.
Like, he listened to everything super well. I feel like for a lot of people that's very hard to do. to actually like listen to everything while you're playing. I'm one of those people that kind of plays bad, I think, if I have to listen to something at the same time. I was very impressed.
Oh, Starbuck just lets his Farseer die.
Yeah, it's level 1.
Okay.
I really like what Starbuck was doing throughout the harass, though, leaving the headhunters back to not only help with the keeper, but help the Crippler creep, and then just the Farseer and the Wolves were enough to keep the TC on level 1 for such a long time. And it's normally this dynamic when you have, you know, Elf or Orc partners, someone's power creeping and someone's trying to harass, and definitely the European team got the upper hand in this.
That's the second speed scroll from KraV, by the way. It's making good use of that orc
That's so
shop.
sick. He's probably so into it, man. He's like, finally get to use this.
Yeah, I guess 70 gold's not too much for an undead player. Ain't that right?
True. You got infinite.
Oh, the hunts.
Oh, no.
Ark is having a terrible time in this game.
So are Hitman and Ark gonna play like solo hero, both of them? Or will Ark go into a pot?
Ark, I don't know if he'll tech necessarily. I think if he manages to get to like 40-45 supply, he might go tier 2 just to get the Huntress upgrade, and then maybe he'd get like an Alchemist or something. A Potom, I guess, second would be decent. I don't actually know what the best option is, though, to be fair.
It just feels real scary for our NA Warcraft 3 LoL brothers.
Yeah.
They don't got an expo. Their army doesn't scale as well.
I think Starbuck and KraV, they have great synergy together, but I think their biggest, the best thing about them is Starbuck's overall knowledge of 2-on-2. This guy understands 2-on-2 on like a really, really sick level. Like recently we had some clan war and I was asking him for advice. And then he gave me advice and I was like, holy shit, like how did I not think of this? It's like so clear, you know, what you have to do in that matchup and stuff. So I think he has like such a deep understanding of it that he really understands not just the timings, but what units you have to go and like what's the main things that you need to focus on during the game, and it really shows.
Yeah, how many different matchups are there in 2v2? Because there's a lot. Like, it seems like there isn't, you know, it seems like it's pretty simple, like, oh, just mass headhunters, forehead, but there's a lot of different matchups you have to learn and have to know how to react. And
there's 3 viable races, so that's a lot of potential matchups.
Human Orc was the best for so long, though. Human Orc was dope. It's still really good.
Thank you, so that.
Blood Mage second. I mean, that Human Orc is sick with it.
Thank yourself that. Yeah, we're gonna see them so often. Oh. That's actually a scary timing now because actually no, he doesn't have a Berserker upgrade yet. TC's level 4. Goodness.
And if there wasn't an expo, Hitman would be creeping still. He'd be creeping a red to level 5 right now, but they kind of have to push. Believe me, he would be.
As his partner, I'll take your word for it.
This is actually kind of doable. Oh, the Impales make it actually very difficult.
And there's illusions. Beefy TC at the front, blocking everything. Bulls coming in from behind here. Great disengage.
But now they're way out of position now.
The decay.
Oh, lock it in, Ark! Lock it in, Ark! Not quite. Ooh. And Berserker lands first. I think that's gonna be a hold in probably game 1, honestly.
Oh my god, the impale potential!
We actually don't even have Berserker coming in for Ludi Q. Just started now.
Yeah, I think his macro slipped a bit.
You know, Drake, he just woke up. Somebody called him.
He just woke up.
Yes, it would be because he doesn't hotkey his buildings, if that's what you're gonna ask. Yes.
Yeah, that's where I was leading the question.
I find that still so amazing that someone who played StarCraft 2 and then started Warcraft 3 doesn't use building hotkeys.
You'd think he'd be a Brood War player playing like that. Like, that's what a lot of people assume. Like, oh, he must have just been a Brood War guy.
Yeah, you gotta specify StarCraft 2 when you say he doesn't use building hotkeys.
Yeah.
And Starbuck actually got some praise in the chat from the GOAT himself. OC said Starbuck is insane in 2s, my hardest opponent in 2s tournaments. But the GOAT himself giving props. That's like getting bodybuilding praise from Arnold Schwarzenegger, man.
OC is unironically really good at 2v2s, though. He's a god.
Really good. He's the GOAT.
I know, he's insane.
Won everything when he was active. Oh, tag team.
Dude went to WGL.
Yeah, true.
and the owner of one of the funniest Twitch clips of all time.
Oh, the earring one?
Earrings?
Yeah, the earring one on Wikipedia.
Yeah. That was our chance. We needed to get that on LSF, but we couldn't. You know, that was our moment to shine as a community. Was that clip?
Oh, 2 berserkers.
You know it's funny when immediately everyone's like, "Yep, the earrings."
Earnings.
I feel like the bad quality of his microphone in that tape also makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
Forces are under attack.
No one wants to hear that in HD. The fact that they're talking about earnings with like a 1999 like Xbox Live mic.
Okay, economy is even now, but obviously Ark's army isn't going to scale as well. He needs to go like into the base and try to like do exactly what he's doing right now. Try to force them back at least for the time being.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jesus.
Who was that?
Who's on a racetrack?
That's cringy.
Bro,
He's on a racetrack.
He took the Matcherino winnings and he's betting it on horse.
Oh my god, the hunts! Oh no!
Oh no, Ark is.
Oh,
bad.
Ark.
Oh my god. Hitman might be about to pull off a Sonic and just leave after his teammate just lost everything.
Oh, it seems like Ark is feeding because Hitman's getting a second barracks, so I think Ark is just mostly feeding Hitman right now. With
Well, that's the best thing to do.
stay below.
Stay on
Yeah.
50 and then just give everything to the guy who's got the chest stuff. Kodo getting caught.
Oh, poor Kodo. They tried so hard.
Not really. They just kind of died. Don't play that up.
I'm surprised Ark hasn't done more maybe run-bys into the expansion of KraV, just to, because all he's got to do is just trade town portals if possible, and just try to do some economic damage while Hitman ideally creeps level 5. Now that they're at least even economy, but yeah, there's not really enough space. They're just going to lose their expansion. Yeah, Hitman's just going to try to creep now. That's all they can really do is hope Hitman can get level 5 and try to take a really sick fight.
That expo should have been at 1 o'clock, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
3-1 upgrades for Hitman though. Very great. Battle drums feels bad, man.
Yeah, rough.
Cooper used up all the tier 3 Hitman sub-item RNG earlier.
The town is under siege.
Oh, he has no fortified? Not like this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now Ark is doing, this is beautiful from Ark. The Zeppelin drop, he's going to be able to kill the gold mine. He could go and kill the next gold mine. Unfortunately, Hitman's going to lose his main, though, if he keeps doing this. But this really is the best thing Ark could be doing right now.
Actually, there is some big fight potential where they can do well here, Hitman and Ark. Because like everything's clumped up so that TC can connect big time. But there is so much nuke and damage that the TC is going to get melted, I think, anyway. He doesn't have TP either to get out.
Yeah, Ark had to TP like earlier so that he could fight at the same time, I feel like.
Oh, it's so brutal when you hear the headhunters berserk into like a high level.
Oh, the TC?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh.
The first text was brilliant too, because he was about to stomp and that was prevented. There's a bit of a
Yeah, the
casting
Shadow
time.
Hunter is a really nice adjustment here. That helps out a ton against it. Because how else are you going to keep it online if you can't go Dark Ranger if you're going Crypt Lord, obviously. So yeah, I really like that Shadow Hunter.
Yay. And OC's probably watching this is like, Ark. Step aside. Let the go do this.
OC will probably message him, give him some advice.
He's like, you're supposed to be the one with the surrounds, not getting surrounded. OC was actually really good at surrounding, actually.
Yeah, he's a god. He's a god. And I mean that. I mean that. OC is sick. He's the OG of the hunts.
OC's face in Anaheim when he saw that he had to play happy was so priceless.
Yo, he didn't do bad on TM though. You remember that game? He didn't do bad.
He got the Lich.
Got the Lich. He had an Expo up.
Wasn't it Northerhide where he was actually doing really well supply-wise? Like he had like 15 more supply. And then was like, he can do this. And then Happy attacked and I think Happy lost 0 units. I was like, how? Like,
Yeah, I think he was playing mostly Mass Dryads. Before the Mass Dryads was like purely figured out in meta, but obviously Mass Dryads against Happy is difficult to win straight up fights with. On land too.
Grinchy, my friend, Pantheon 11.
Hey, just trying to. Did they?
Arc just joined.
Because they have their losers is Twisted Metals or Synergy.
What is synergy again? Is that the one where you spawn together at the top and bottom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good, actually, I think,
actually like
against
that.
the style, because you can pull wisps really easily. The expansion that KraV may go for would be so far forward that Arc might actually be able to really delay it, because it's a hard creep as well.
Yeah. They go for... On Twisted Meadows, on Synergy as well, it's kind of hard to expo, which is the main strategy of KraV and Starbuck, so they have to factor that in if they want to try and stop... I mean, they have an elf against a crippled player, so if you really like throw the kitchen sink at them and you have wisps in position, you can really prevent that expo, perhaps.
Yeah, Arc
Wow,
should
they
really...
want Meadows.
Interesting. Yeah, I think Synergy would be better, but they're probably more comfortable on TM. Yeah, Arc should really just be probably, like you say, pulling like 4 wisps and just really going all out. If he can slow down KraV as much as Starbuck was slowing down Hitman, that's all you need. Even if you're losing some stuff, even if you're committing a lot of wisps in, you can't feed lumber, whatever. All he's got to do is just try to slow down KraV as much as possible. I feel like he wasn't committing quite enough, and also that surround was just maybe unfortunate for Arc at the beginning. I didn't see how it happened, but it must have been a nice play from KraV.
They could go the complete other route otherwise, like where Arc is Ancient of War creeping and Hitman's also creeping, and they basically say, okay, you want to expo?
Right.
You expo, then what are you going to have? A Creep Lord and Ghouls? We're going to have like a lot of Hunts and Headhunters to fight very well in the mid-game, take all the middle camps, take all the corner camps, then we expand ourselves. So there is a chance they also go for something like that, because if Hitman's going for TC Headhunter as opposed to Farseer Headhunter, it's much harder for him to get that out, creep it up, and then be able to fight, as opposed to, if they want to play aggressive, they have to go Farseer for sure.
Yeah. And, Arc might actually, if he gets a good spawn, he could probably get away with doing a Merc Camp creep with this Ancient War, because Starbuck's going to go straight to Hitman.
Guys, sorry.
When Hitman was playing with OC, Hitman had a crazy creep route on this map, so I'm not surprised or appalled by this TN choice.
What was it?
Look out for it. It was wild. I'm not going to spoil anything, but Hitman's dope, man.
All right, who's doing the intros for this one?
Kaiser needs to redeem himself for the last one.
All right, Kaiser.
All right, insert ESL track music. On the right side, we have Ludiq, also known as Hitman, NA's best player, one of the best orcs in the world, renowned for his Blade Master control. At the bottom, we have Arc, Iowa's best elf, and an excellent teacher of the elf race. Check out his Learning Elf series on YouTube if you're an elf player and want to learn. On the left, we have KraV, the legendary French legend, and I'm very bad at descriptive terms. Known for his weird strategies and excellent
Put some water on this
play.
dumpster fire.
And Starbuck, the 2v2 god himself, 400 IQ, PhD, the end.
And a hell of a guy, too. Real nice guy.
You're supposed to end with a nickname. You're supposed to say all the facts about him first. So, like, he's from Slovenia. He loves the in sub X emotes in the red playing org. It's Starbuck. It's like the last word you say about it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Starbuck opening grunts?
Yeah, that's weird. Hitman's going for a TC lab creep. What?
Grinchy told us. Is that the one you were talking about, Grinchy?
TC lab creep? I've never seen this.
What is with the grunts too?
He might just be hard countering what he's assuming Hitman's doing, and he'll be right. Like Farseer grunts would completely shut down TC headhunters before the TC hits level 3. So I've never seen Hitman do this. He doesn't do this with me when I play with him. Maybe I'm just too focused on my, microing my scout wisp to realize what he's doing. That seems to be like, oh, Hitman, you won the game for us. I haven't even looked at your base once. That's probably what happened.
What was the level of certainty that you land this though? Like 90%, 80?
I was the first person to do this without a Blade Master. Todd.
Yeah. And look at you now, casting. But these guys are making hundreds of dollars competing.
Hundreds of dollars. Look how sick this is, dude.
Oh my god, the bro's in literal perfect range.
Yeah, it's Hitman. Everything's perfect for the first 5 minutes.
True.
That's how he wins most of his games.
Dude, that was so fast. Are you kidding me? They wouldn't even have been there on time, I think.
It's super sick, dude. They're pressuring Arc. Oh, did they get a second well cancel? They did, right? Arc should build the second well in Hitman's base right now.
With what wisp?
He has a whisper.
Oh, the keeper, no.
Oh, so he did.
That's the TP. He TP'd to top left. You see where he's pointed? He might re-get surrounded. Oh, he TP'd right there.
Okay, Grunt.
Oh no, Arc, why?
Ark is probably thinking, dude, I had a rough game one and now this shit.
This is honestly a good reaction because they know Arc is going to be weaker than Hitman if they can cancel the second Moonwell, which they guaranteed can. And Hitman can't let Arc just die. He's got to come and not creep. So it's an indirect way of dealing with Hitman, but you can do more damage at the same time. This is very sick.
Arc even has 4 wisps in a gold mine.
Ooh, difficult. Starbuck is still tier 1 though, so this is a commitment.
Yeah, the DK crept nothing and he's almost level 2. I'm killing units there.
Wait, he's building an Ancient of War in Hitman's base, but he doesn't have a second well. I guess he's got so few wisps now that he can build some Montresses. Does he have any wisps? He's at 15 supply. I guess 5 more. Oh, I hear myself.
He's got 1 lumber wisp right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Replacing all of them, basically.
You think you can share resources? The question is, would Hitman share his resources with Ark?
No way.
No.
3/3 upgrades, you need tier 3 tag? No way.
He's like, Ark is like, I'm trying to get a second hunt out on the map, bro. He's like, no. I need that 2/2 ASAP.
I'm surprised Ark's not building wisps. Okay, now he is, but he seems like he forgot about wisp production for a while.
Oh my god, this keeper should almost staff across the map and kill these ghouls if he could. 3 low HP ghouls. Starbuck pulled the camp at the mercenary camp. He's gonna get mercs.
That's a lot of grunts. It's a lot of grunts. He got a huge army already. About to be level 2. He got a greater mana as well. A couple of ghouls fell, but KraV's just buying time right now. His tier 2 is done. He's not going to stick with ghouls. He's going Gargs. That is a mistake. Are they just going all out on Ark? Poor Ark.
What can Elf do against such reckless hate? Getting abused by 100 grunts and Gargs. This is like every elf's nightmare.
This is like every elf's living existence.
Really nice creep jack as well. Beautifully done. Denying level 3, denying the item.
Yeah, the Farseer found greater mana and mantle earlier, and now he gets the Robe of Magi. This guy's the king of mana right now. And have so much to work with, especially if he drops these 2 items and uses the potion.
They could lose a lot here. If they eat a stomp, they could lose everything.
Yeah.
Dogs actually took a lot of damage.
Oh, Clarity is cancelled. Interesting Clarity, but...
There's almost an entangle. Ark diving for it.
Should be an easy kill on the Berserker, right? That's
Yeah,
what you go for.
that's probably the one you should go for, but that grunt is
I
so
think
tempting.
He could get both, honestly.
You think?
A player's forces are
Yeah.
under attack.
Yeah, now we did.
Because the grunt, he just chases down.
He's like, run, I'll buy some time for you, like in the movies.
Down, Mr. President!
And then they both die anyway, and you're like, ah.
I think this is... Wait. Starbuck is. Wait, what? Okay, I'm missing. Is Starbuck with feeding? He's still tier 1.
Yeah, he must be. Yeah, he's been giving
Yeah,
everything to KraV.
This is really bad for Starbuck and KraV. This strategy it's not good.
Damn, what a hater!
I'm not even sure if he was feeding.
That's
Honestly, you
coming-
see how many grunts and mercs he had? Those are expensive.
That's coming from the guy that tried to tell us that humans should expo against.
I mean,
Fossil
Todd, you
Headhunter as well.
played a lot of 2v2 in
Holy
your days.
shit.
You played a lot of 2v2. You played against Moon in 2v2. I mean, you play against them all. Is this strat good?
Honestly, it doesn't look very good right now, but
Okay.
usually what Starbuck does is pretty good and works. So, and also I don't play any of these races here that are being used.
They'll
Because my
prove me
race
wrong.
is not actually viable in 2-on-2. So go ahead,
Yeah, guys,
continue.
I'm just a bad player, but maybe this is just not good.
Stomp! Oh my god, the stomp potential! Oh!
Nice.
So many more stomps too. Look at the mana. A lot of berserkers or headhunters rather are going down, but I think they're trading favored.
You know, actually, Hitman made a bestiary to add a Kodo, but mixing in couple
Bats.
Batriders could be worse, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that.
I mean, if I was Hitman, I would just go full liquid fire bats at this point and just, lame the base.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
I guess that's the only reason why I'm not 2400 MMR.
Just bat lame, lol.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Starbuck is feeding everything to KraV. This is so funny. He's going for a slaughterhouse. I'm actually surprised that he's going for a slaughterhouse. From KraV, I would have expected like a boneyard
Town is under siege.
shortly behind this, and then Starbuck to see it and be like, oh man, this is some bullshit. Didn't feed you for this.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, I guess they sort of have like mass AoE. So they're gonna have Chain Lightning, they got Wolves, they got Nova Coil. They can kill the Headhunters quite easily, and if they just focus everything on killing the Headhunters, maybe enough Gargs in the air will work out in the end, because there's only 3 Berserkers now.
Oh, he queued 2 Headhunter and then 1 Berserker behind this. The Berserker upgrade, I mean. What is this macro, dude?
Oh, I think it's just I think it's because it popped when they were already Wait, that's weird. Wait, why? Because they are Berserkers already. I've never seen that before.
I'm just confused why there's no bats. Like, why not 1? Why not 2?
What's the goal? Is a 1-for-1 good? Because obviously they're good if you can get them clumped, if you get the Gargs clumped, but is a 1-for-1 worth for Hitman? I don't know if it is.
Well, a 1 for
Players'
1 is an
forces are
instant
under
kill
attack.
Yeah.
on a Garg, so I think it is.
I guess the XP would be good. Yeah, I suppose so.
Town is under siege.
Yeah. And there's no way with this many Gargs that you're not getting 2 for 1. Right?
This one, I think you can maybe...
You might be able to.
You could probably disable push to talk. Every time you press the button, we hear click, click. Right now, so it might be a little bit better. Hitman getting caught.
Speed scroll.
How's
I'm
this?
just coming in.
I just won't
Beautiful.
type anything. Oh god.
Oh no! He didn't use the potion! He didn't use the potion! Okay, he did use the potion on time. He went for a cloak there.
Are coming in with a double scroll.
Nice positioning.
Stomp is doing work. Hagar's gonna start
more.
falling, and KraV doesn't have orb yet. He actually researched backpack to bring the orb over, but he hasn't bought it and brought it with the ghoul. And all else fails,
Keeper in lots of trouble.
you go for the sure thing, the keeper.
Well, the sure thing is going for peasants, I thought, right? They just maybe go over to the island, Zeppelin over, find a human expo
Fortunately,
there.
we got 4 very smart players here that didn't pick human. Dude, Ark's hero is dead. He's trying to remake it. There's 2 grunts attacking his altar. What is this? This is bullying now.
Pillage? Tell me he's got pillage. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
no,
He does, yeah. He's got pillage! Because there's no reason for him to not. The dude's still tier 1 making grunts. Of course he's got a pillage. Should have backpack 2 at this point. Why not? He could have brought the orb. That should be part of the strategy. Oh,
That should be part of the strategy, honestly.
no way you let that go, Ark. Just go for the grunt.
That AP is pretty sick, actually. Tucked in beautifully.
Yeah, it's a nice way to not have to force Hitman to TP every time the guards go to your base, because it's like...
Oh, you got to
just have
surround.
to.
A player's force.
There we go, Ark.
They
Let's
both go to
Heating up.
surround.
Here we go.
Okay, Batrider about to finish.
Level 5 now.
Yeah, that's nice. There's just no way KraV is going to win these fights, right? There's a nice bat right there. That's the sort of bats. That's the reason you go for them right there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Wait, what do Batriders say when they detonate?
The ends
ends.
justify the means.
There we go. Never really got
bat
that saying.
explosion did me good. The ends justify the means. So, like, the kills justify the death. The
Okay.
sacrifice.
What are the means, though? Because that's an actual saying, though. What is the means?
That's the suicide. That's the unstable concoction that's blowing up.
Yeah.
The end
sacrifice.
result
I think
justifies blowing myself up.
Carlson
Yeah,
would only
right.
understand if they said "witness me" and sprayed themselves in the face.
Forces are under attack.
Wait, what? I don't get the reference.
Have you not
I
watched
don't
Mad
get
Max? Mad Max
No,
Fury Road.
I've only seen the original, bro.
Oh my god, you need to watch the
I'm a
movies.
boomer. We already established this. I'm a true boomer.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this army storming across. Only 34 supply for Starbuck somehow, but 54 for KraV. That's just so many gargoyles. You need like 10 more bats.
Berserkers have +3 attack. Okay,
Here's
Storms
one.
needs to start landing. But that's a big one. Ark is like, not again, come on. And Keeper goes down.
Did he have the heal scroll still? Did he use it
No,
yet?
yeah, he used everything.
Okay, good. Almost level 6 TC. One stomp. He could actually kill that Farseer. Ooh, yeah, he could definitely kill the Farseer.
Oh god.
Potion pass.
Oh! Dude, Berserkers can clean up a lot of the air. Are they
Dude, this
holding?
game is so
That TC
sick.
is gonna get level 7 by the end of this fight if they kill everything. And he still has the mana pot. Dark Ranger. Oh my god, the card is on time. Fast here. Might wanna run away. Why is he turning around with like no hit points?
All right, Ark. Maybe it's the time for pillage again. He's actually setting a grunt to pillage the
Oh my
altar
God.
again. Every time.
He's like, the 20 gold that I've gotten from this has really been worth it.
I guess it's the best building to attack, right? Because it's worth more than a Moonwell.
Mhm.
But you can't attack the buildings because they'll attack back. Maybe the Hunter Solve out of position would be better.
It's only worth 10 more lumber than a
Player's
moonwell, though.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, but altars don't punch back.
Well, neither does a moonwell.
Is under siege.
Yeah, but the Moonwell is next to the pop tree. You don't gotta pay attention.
You're right.
Also almost 4,
Wait.
but working without mana right now. KraV just took both clarities. He's like, screw you, false here. You don't need this.
Yo, KraV should have gone Necro Wagon instead of that Slaughterhouse. Or he wouldn't need the Slaughterhouse still, but go, put up a couple Tadpole, go Necros.
Player's forces are under attack.
All the Berserkers are falling. The Undead Hero still going strong. Detonate's being used in there. There's still a lot of mana for Storms.
Man, the Tri-Hero is going to just clean this up completely, I feel like, because I guess the Huntresses are going to help against the heroes themselves, but like, if it's just a solo TC against, soon to be 5-5-3, 5-5-4 Undead Heroes, those alone can kill any amount of Berserkers.
This in his orb maybe to attack here as well. Yeah, they need more units right now. They lost a lot. Fast here in danger. Oh, he's going for the block. He's gonna get it. No, he's not. No way. 9 hit points. Fastia getting away, healing in front of the TC. Who's
Critter!
Oh my god, the sheep.
Oh my god.
You know Hitman is so tilted after that sheep block.
Dude, even the critters want NA to lose. This is ridiculous.
Critter said, that sheep said, NA, lol.
The sheep is extored.
Yeah.
One thing they can't do, though, is break burrows, so Hitman is actually safe in his base.
They give them enough time and they certainly can.
Look at this expansion. What the? Who do they think they are?
This is running low, but he has ultimate. You almost want to lose it here, so you get it back.
Ideally, he'd like to use his stomps before, though.
Yeah, both of them. He needs more Bat Riders, like... Maybe he should have stopped making, Berserkers... Oh, Fastia's going down this time.
Oh,
Finally.
Yeah, I think second bestiary mass bat rider might have been the way here to clear out all the air, because against the ground they're fine. Just don't.
Yeah.
Is he almost
honestly,
8? He's almost 8.
He keeps trying to build that Kodo and it just keeps dying. Like previously, he tried to build I think 4 or 5 Kodos. There's level 8. All right, Shockwave
against all this air. Great.
Yeah.
So there's 2 scroll, one on the TC, one on the keeper. DK gets 5. And they haven't even crept that much. Like the entire camp in the left side and some in the center are still there. There's just been like non-stop fighting.
I think it's time to go for the islands and turn this into a 48-hour game. Don't you guys think?
This is so sick. This is like I'm not even like a fan of 2v2, but this game is actually insane.
Yeah.
I think the undead heroes are just too strong at this point, though.
They need to stop
No
cubing.
units they build are going to be enough.
Oh my god. The Great Escape.
Little dog just like had like a blue screen. His life flashed before his eyes.
Woke up with his phone on his belly.
It was actually on my neck.
Bro, that's pretty unhealthy. Like, you should be careful.
Because I know that's how you know I was tired too. Because I'm almost certain like hit me in the face. I just like roll over and didn't think twice about it.
Jeez.
All right, well, I guess I have to take it back. I am sorry, KraV and Starbuck. Your strategy is good. This is why you guys will always be better than me.
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you.
I'm still waiting for the apology about the theory
There it
craft
is.
with expansion though.
Never.
Oh no, Ark!
It's dead. Dead city. Oh,
the sheep again! Oh, are you joking me?
come on, man! Some
Grumpy
European
right now,
sheep.
This is so justified. He just, if he ever watches this, he's gonna never would happen to me.
I'm wondering what Ark could have done. He's teching now, but like, what could he have done to help Hitman maybe a bit more than going Huntresses? I don't know, because Archers would just die to the heroes.
He just took too much
he had-
damage. It was the same last game.
If he had opened up like archers into glaive throwers, I think he might have stood a chance.
Dryads, maybe? Like, what is good, though? Like, what honestly could he have gone for? I just don't know. That would have helped.
He could have maybe like blindly opened hippo riders.
Yeah,
And then,
true.
Like blind, you know, just completely blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's going for that second beast, but too little, too late.
He should have scouted early and then seen what hero he was exactly that they were headed for him. Then he could have better gotten ready for the attack. And then if he didn't take so much damage in start, maybe it's a different game. But yeah, and I think Hitman really should have done second bestiary once he was mass air.
2-0, they made it work. Incredible. Still tier 1 orc. That's not, you don't see that too often for sure. So he played kind of the role of just a night elf there.
Yeah. I think we got some donos, Carson.
Oh my god. Oh
Might
my
have
god.
to get to work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me refresh. I don't even know if you have to refresh Match Arena, but I do anyway. Yeah, we got Get Rich Brothers with the 50 buckers. He says, nice concept for the event, Grinchy and Burrow. Thanks also to the players and casters for a great community event. Well, thank you, Get Rich Brothers. We also had Leroy Shankins. Yeah, cool. I had to click on his profile with the, what was that, 10 buckers? With the 19 buckers. Appreciate you. And those are the 2 most recent ones. Yeah, I think I thanked everyone else.
Oh, you did thank Nules before and James Go? All right.
And I gifted my sub, although I think Hippo was upset I gifted it to a random person. Let me know. You want to someone else, Hippo? I'll gift another, all right? I'll gift another. You just say the word.
Oh,
okay?
Hippo's
I'm
already
here.
a sub, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to gift it to a random person. But maybe he's got a brother or something he wants me to gift it to.
People take that stuff seriously. You know, when I did the DreamHack contest, dude, I felt like I owed money to people when somebody finally won. In sub was like, I want mine on back to Warcraft, and like, don't let me wait too long. I'm like, what, dude? Like, congrats, I guess. Energy up next.
All right.
They spawn together. That could play in their favor here, Ark and Hitman.
This is
and
the
Starbuck.
coolest 2v2 map. I don't care.
I like it. Yeah, yeah. It's really fun too. It's really fun. I feel like KraV and Starbuck are gonna have something prepared for this map in particular, though. I really do.
Hey, Baba Wood resubbed earlier. Thank you so much, my dude. And he wrote Critter. That's it.
I mean, it screwed them both over, man. Once
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Farseer lived, and another time the Keeper might have still died. I think there was a coil still available, but because it was Nova Chain Lightning that got him there.
Thank you, Carson, for the gifted to Dale Cooper.
I got you, man. I got you.
Oh, bro.
You know, you didn't thank me. You didn't thank me last month for my 8-month resub time.
Oh, did I? Wait, but like, did I not thank you after the game that I was? Because usually, if I don't thank, it's because I'm playing a game and I'm like, really focused.
No,
but at the end,
I
of the-
waited. I waited.
until the game ended, and I still didn't thank
I
you.
waited. I watched like 3 games. I watched 3 games.
Oh shit!
Maybe he just doesn't like you.
Carson, 1,000.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
It does not nearly make up for that Theorycraft episode, but I still want to thank you personally, my buddy.
You wait till I'm a 2-year, all right?
We were talking about it in one of the breaks, Todd, but that gifted sub that I got was my first sub to you ever. And I was talking about like, oh man, that feels bad.
More embarrassing than anything, really.
Yeah, more embarrassing. Like,
Okay, like
I've been
honestly,
following you for how long?
I don't take that stuff personally. Like, there's some people that watch very often and don't necessarily sub. Like, everybody can do whatever they want. No pressure ever.
And you never know how many people there are that you watch that are like that, you know, that are like, if people do expect you to sub, just how many they are. It's like, oh, I'm subbed to 35 people. Like, it really does add up.
Exactly.
He
I got
usually
subbed to like
unsubscribes.
6.
And then there's me having like $5 to my name.
Rough.
Guys, those critters, do you guys think that Warcraft 3 just has way too much RNG overall? Because there's always going to be randomness to like the build order that you choose and the build order that your opponent chooses that you have to do with incomplete information already. Then you have the items, which is a pretty big deal. And now you have critters blocking you and preventing escapes and
True.
stuff. Like, this game's getting out of control. I feel like I'm at the roulette table right now.
Well,
Trying to
those are
break
probably
even.
just those are probably mechanical critters from that human I mentioned that was on the island that they're gonna go kill the peasants for. That was the human's contribution to that game.
It's just like Death Note after his game was like really salty. He got into the critter simulator, like he's in his command center. He's like, I'm gonna screw you all, guys. Like,
That'd be a fun custom game. You just have one person that gets to control the critters that are invulnerable on a standard 1v1 map while 2 people play. Now that'd be fun. You just have like 6 critters around the map. You can do whatever you want with them.
Carson, do you see this?
Take a peek at the altars, gentlemen.
TC grunts.
My God.
And Hitman going Farseer headhunters.
Oh, 2 barracks. They're cheese. We're in Cheese Town. If you want to bake a cake.
Cheesecake, right? Shit.
Yeah.
I'll bake a cake for you, baby.
You guys remember that song from that really weird kind of like fever dream TV show? If you want to bake a cake, like that song was
Yes.
scary.
what? I don't know it. What is that?
Nickelodeon?
I'm just
Yeah,
not
what
picking any
was
of
that
this up.
show? It was very, very weird.
It sounds like
I knew it was.
sounds like something a guy that looks like you would want.
A magician.
Yes.
What was the nickname?
Under attack.
I forget. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
Magician,
gonna mute my mic.
ridiculous, or riddleless?
Oh, Magician Mercurial.
Mercurial. All right. Yeah. Beautiful.
That's your stage name
It's
now.
like the perfect. Yeah. You're the Magician Mercurial.
Grunt.
One grunt going down, yeah.
Did they scout, by the way? I don't know if I saw. They probably didn't. This is probably the least likely composition to actually scout with. So
Oh, the
they
next
probably
one.
don't know.
Has anybody ever scouted?
I see.
Team games,
I'm
no.
a good teammate. I always scout.
I play
So Carson's the
4v4.
only person who's ever scouted.
I play 4v4 these days. The time I find out there is frost worms out on the map is when there is 4 of them. Killing everything.
That's when I find out there's frost worms on the map in 1v1.
Yeah.
It's like I'll roll up on the undead expansion and like, well, I don't remember that going down. Oh, what are these frost worms doing?
I got a keeper level 4 though.
I just crept level 4 straight.
Yeah. Okay, now they should know because he's just saw 2 headhunters reinforced at the same time. Oh no, he didn't see the second barracks though, so he doesn't guarantee no. I mean, there's a lot of headhunters here, but there's still not an unusual amount.
Town is under
Right,
siege.
he could have misrallied one headhunter or something. You know,
Yeah, he could be pooling.
plausible deniability. You know.
Yeah.
So when does this all happen though?
I don't know.
I see one peon moving out down there.
Peon for a shot.
Are under attack.
Damn, Carlson, I wish you had been dishonest on Theorycraft.
I say I don't know all the time. I say it all the time.
So how does human win with fast X-Men against 4C100? I don't know.
How does human
We could have
win?
avoided all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
I'll
go.
just say that next
Wisps.
time.
The wisps are coming in. He's pulling the girls.
He's got enough lumber. He's got enough lumber to build a bunch of towers, and I guess like a tower sort of to the, like to the right of the barracks would be a good positioning.
Yeah. Definitely
get
not
the
on
main.
Blights.
Yeah.
On the right side.
The shop's going there too. Yeah.
Maybe having a staff would have been nice, but yeah. Okay, wisps coming in. Now they should know when they see this much what's happening. But there's already so many fiends, which is really like the great counter to this type
Yeah.
of attack.
Yeah, KraV did a good job of keeping all those alive in the back, unlike his teammate.
I don't get it.
But he lost 2 grunts in the early game.
Town is under siege.
Starbuck's getting bullied. Look at this. To run away.
As long as they can get towers up, that's all they want right now.
Waxstrat says that show is called Lazy Town, Carson.
Lazy Town, there we go. Yeah, weird fever dream show. Scared me. Scared me
I
always.
remember being very young and having a crush on the Lazy Town main girl or whatever.
Everything looks like it's made out of Play-Doh in that show.
It does look like it's made out of Play-Doh. It's
Did you
very
see that?
like Blue's Clues inspired, you know.
Yeah. TC living. Are they
Speaking of
breaking
which,
through?
Blue's Clues. You guys see that Steve still loves you.
Yeah, I thought he went to prison.
No, he went to
college.
Oh, did you see?
It's not
Oh
so
my
different.
Yeah, I thought he went to prison. When I was a kid, I thought that. When he stopped doing the show, I was like, yeah, he went to prison.
Guys, there's a game going on.
Players' forces are under
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry, just knowing that I don't even know how to. I don't have to say anything. Just knowing that Steve went to prison now. Got a lot of APs up. It's gonna be. But like we have tier 2 undead with the slaughterhouse going up on the left. Do we make meat wagons here, or the fiends
Yeah,
enough
yeah.
to deal with like the?
Meat wagons for sure.
Yeah, you gotta make me wait. I
It's
feel
so
like-
tempting to make a
feel like
statue
they
though.
should be technically.
There should be glaives on the way over. I think Ark should definitely be trying to invest in the 2 glaives whenever he can.
Should have wisp to repair ideally too.
Yeah.
Hitman's done a really good job of saving headhunters this game too. There's like a lot of micro against the grunts and the fiends and all the skeletons too. He's passing the rod between all the heroes. It seems like every single time rod goes, there's 6 skeletons.
Yeah, wagon's on the way. Wagon's like 70% done. That's a really nice pickoff for Mark. I was gonna say at some point they should really try to get that burrow out of there, and they should try to do that with the other burrow eventually too. Even if some hunts die, I mean, as long as the APs are up in range of the main eventually, and they can get glaives out too, which is something he's not doing.
Oh, shockwave.
What the hell?
Interesting. No glaives coming, by the way. Just still straight
Why is
hunters.
KraV not getting another wagon? Maybe because 1 is enough. He's wrecking those APs already. I think they're holding.
Yeah, I think so. That positioning on the meat wagon is really, really nice. So
Starbuck isn't mining though, and getting no lumber. So I don't know. There's a potential like something could happen.
Yeah, but as long as they barely hold and he starts mining again, then he'll have even more gold.
Yeah.
yeah, no glaives are a mistake. I feel like.
You see? He has no TP. And then Tangle again. Ark trying to block. There's Frost Armor. I don't think they have the damage.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's going for fiends there. Oh, the glaive, or rather the meat wagon was out of position horribly. It took a bunch of damage there. And it actually goes down.
What just killed it?
players' forces.
Was that the headhunter? I didn't even see that.
I think it was a Farseer attack.
Oh, he's got another one out though. Okay, I thought he didn't have a second one out, but yeah, now he's getting a third even on the way.
Hitman
He
realizes
has level 2 entangled though.
he realized he has a
no
peon up
destroyers?
there. He's like, oh, I might as well repair. He repairs his tower, not the AP.
He might not even know he can repair his teammates' buildings. Ooh, nice awareness from KraV to move back that meat wagon. It was about to get wolf surrounded.
This is still anyone's given like level 2 entangle with tier 2 on it, no dispel. The fiends that were having a lot of value earlier, gonna be hard to do it.
Anyone's
Almost out
game?
of this game. Starbuck's almost out of this game, and then once it's just down to KraV, there's
Bro,
no
even if he
holding
lost
against
his main, he could just remake it. I think KraV and Starbuck
money.
never lose this.
All right, $5.
You wanna bet?
Yeah, $5.
Alright, let's do
Putting
it.
it down right now.
Thank you.
Also,
Last guy to bet with me
I
was
won it.
Seiso, who thought that Fortitude was gonna beat 1-2-0. He got 3-0'd in 1 hour.
Oh, these shockwaves are so sick. The TC usage has been great from Starbuck. Uh-oh, Scythrin.
I've made a mistake. Why'd they
Boy,
have to
you just
pull
got
apart
done
this
saying
suit?
you have $5. You bet 100% of your net worth on this?
I did,
$5
I
a
did.
month.
Ooh, nice round. Oh, TC's gonna be or TP's gonna be passed to the TC. He can't get in. Okay, he got in. All right.
Oh, that's sick. Actually, that the DK got away after this.
They're pulling more wisps. Hitman's not even attacking. They're going again for it. They're trying to end it here.
Yeah, they're all in, man.
Statue?
They're all in.
Honestly, 2 glaives I think would have won them this game because the
It's-
meat wagons would have been
If
pressured.
they kill the main and all peons, then they've won. But the main is still got a bunch of hit points. KraV needs a statue really. KraV's macro is really slipping here because he's busy macroing.
Yeah.
Gets the Farseer to TP. Oh. You want my PayPal now? Or do you want to wait a bit?
See that Fiend got denied by the meat wagon splash. That was sick.
It ain't over until it's over.
I guess he feeds just everything now.
Yeah.
Buys items. He's got a shop up. He just mines gold and feeds everything. Maybe KraV gets like a few, like 4 or 5 ghouls. Plays 2 base.
I mean, really. Could just put up a haunted. Well, not a haunted, but you know.
Yeah, get into the danger zone here too with the level 2 Nova against tier 1 units.
They're going to the fountain. Actually, that's so smart. Look at all these low HP headhunters and
Watch the Farseer die. You're gonna see how smart
with
it
the
is.
bash. Oh my god.
The ranged bash. Yeah, you love it.
That's
What we should give headhunters.
Yeah, ranged bash. Yeah, that sounds good.
On an upgrade, of course. Maybe like a tier 2 upgrade.
Oh, rune of speed, hog.
Everybody always picks it up immediately, even though it's totally useless. Like you wanna sit there, heal, then use it and move out.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do, and then my teammates always pop it. I'm like, I wanted to be an orc player.
Ark should really buy a staff and start harassing the peons because they should know that Starbuck's gonna like really struggle to get like more peons out and struggle to get more burrows up. So he should buy a staff. There's no stomp or anything. There's no impale. He could get out for free every time he goes over there to
Oh,
harass.
that's true. There's no stomp. Yeah.
So he could really like, especially at
Wait,
level
double
4, he
sapper?
could be
What?
killing those peons.
They're gonna blow up his main. Oh my god. Dude, that is sick, actually. Wait, can they sneak it? They might try and figure out where the opponents are and then try to sneak those sappers there. Or they're gonna escort them with their army.
They could go all the way, but they might be worried that they'll be creeping the top right marketplace, or else they
Yeah,
go
yeah.
all the way around the right side.
This actually looks terrifying now that they're both 40 supply.
Oh, they have a crystal ball. What did they reveal? Oh, just the name.
Yeah.
KraV and
think
Starbuck needs to
revealing-
see this coming. He's not
This
repairing
should be a
either.
TP fort.
No, they're gonna get it.
Who
They're
would
gonna
expect
get it.
sappers here?
Legolas, bring them down!
Don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up, because they... Okay. Oh, wait, it does. Oh, how much damage does it do? Sorry, I thought it only did
It's
500.
like, no, it does like,
I'm in Crazy Town.
doesn't it do like
Oh, look at this
700?
sapper. It can kill the Nerubian. It can kill the shop and the altar. Kill it! Oh,
my
god,
God.
that's sick. The value.
Dude,
that
look-
was the
look
two
down here,
perfect
look down here.
sappers.
The The meat wagons.
Oh my god.
He's gonna shockwave the wisp! What the hell is this game? They're gonna get the tree.
Wisps.
KraV's getting caught on the other side, but he has TP. He's gonna have to use it. DK gets surrounded. Okay, TP is to his main, which is being targeted. He's upgrading 2 towers. TC is gonna staff back. The meat wagons on the other side are killing the burrows.
Oh
Only
my
wisps Ark has
god.
left are in the undead main. If they die, he doesn't have anything too.
Dude, they can just mass shockwave this army and Nova. And 2 towers now as well? Oh my god, the main
Hitman's
of
main.
the Hitman.
This is so sick from KraV. Oh my
That
god.
TP, he's not
And-
reacting. Pick up. Wait, so he's Sark that TP'd, so... if it had been the Headhunters, actually that Zeppelin dies. But Hitman didn't have TP at all. Dude, Ark should have given his TP if they caught that Zepp. And Ark has no base now.
Yeah, 1v1.
Starbuck.
He's got peons. Is there wisps actually for Ark? Yeah, he's bringing wisps back.
The thing is, though, is that Ark has moonwells, and those moonwells aren't full.
Oh my god, the TC. Oh my.
Oh my god, so sick from Starbuck, this TC play.
And KraV immediately, he saw that on the minimap, he's like, ugh. He started running without finishing the camp.
Yeah, Hitman should be aware this is gonna happen. Oh no, it might not even matter if he's aware. He's about to lose his farce here. This is gonna be it right here. Coil Nova.
Oh,
What a sick play. The invis into Zep. How do you coordinate that, man? Like, oh my god. Here, buy an invis pod. I'm gonna get the Zeppelin, kill the trees, drop my wagons, and you shockwave the wisp that are repairing. In so many words. Jesus.
Stop playing 4D chess over there.
Yeah.
all right, guys, I gotta leave the community now. Now that I owe Todd $5. Todd, send me your PayPal or your Venmo or whatever you use.